Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to today's social studies lesson about what do families need and want. So we have gone over quite a few things already in our first few lessons. We've talked about things we've purchased. Then we further broken it down into whether it's been a want or a need. And we've also learned that though people might have the same need of food, okay, and shelter, what they actually use could be different depending on where they live. The same thing with wants. Wants could be very different depending on your family's interests or activities and where they live or where they would like to visit. So today we're going to talk about how families use money. All right, but before we do, let's go over one of our vocabulary words right here, which is the word price. And the word price is the amount of money you pay for something. Okay, so, and again, just like we use what we have for a want or a need could be different, I'm sure families spending their money could be also very different. So let's get started. Families use money. Your family uses money to buy goods and services. Sometimes you spend a lot of money, sometimes a little. The amount of money you have to pay for something is called price. You may pay $50 for shoes. You may pay 50 cents for lemonade. How does your family use money? And that's the sort of thing that usually families like to keep to themselves. Families like to maybe treat themselves to maybe a special dinner, okay, or they save their money to go on a vacation, or they celebrate different occasions in their family, or they just like to do different activities as a family. And as we can see with these pictures, here's a picture of one of a little girl with her mother shopping for shoes. And there's also one where, and I'm sure it was with family's help, by looking at that great lemonade stand, this brother and sister decided to sell some lemonade. So everybody has a different way of using their money. And before we continue on, you can pause to do this. Go get page 68 in your social studies workbook, and we will continue on with the rest of our lesson here. Okay, now here's another one where it says families use markets. Okay. A market is where you buy goods. A market is any place you can buy goods and services. A market can be a place like a grocery store or a yard sale. Okay, has anybody ever had a yard sale? They're kind of fun, aren't they? They're also kind of fun to go shop at. At a yard sale, there are many things for sale. You may see a tricycle or dress you want. You can choose to buy one of these goods with your money. What markets does your family go to? Well, we've just learned that markets could mean so many different things. A market could be a mall. It could be a shoe store. It could be a yard sale, a flea market, right? Okay, so let's look at our next section. Number 9, you make choices. You always have wants, but you can't always get them. I know that's tough. There may not be enough of what you want, or you may not have enough money. $1 may buy you a drink or a bus ticket, but not both. You have a choice to make. What choices do you make? Well, you could decide, do I want a new video game, or do I want some action figures? Do I want a new Lego game or building set? Or do I want some clay or art materials? Yep. So it can be difficult for some of you, I'm sure, to make some choices. Okay. Here we go. Families make choices. When families use money, they make choices. At a store, a family chooses what clothes to buy. The family thinks about how much money to spend. They think about what the family needs and wants. What money choices does your family make? Well, as we said, it could be vacation. It could be an activity, a weekend away. It could be, well, gee, you know that favorite sweater I liked, but it was a little too expensive? Well, now it's on sale. Let's go see if we can decide if we want it. So there are so many different ways that people choose to use their money. Okay? Now, let's look here at our page 68, and I'm going to work with the first two with you. But here are your word bank is at the bottom of page 68. And the words are choice, need, market, price, and want. Okay, so now let's look at the first sentence. What blank did you pay for the mini book? Now, one of the things that I like to say is try each choice in or each part of the word bank in your sentence to see if it makes sense and sounds right. What choice did you pay for the mini book? What need did you pay for the mini book? What market did you pay for the mini book? What price did you pay for the mini book? That sounds more like it, but let's just try our last one. What want did you pay for the mini book? Well, I'm going to say that I believe the word is price, okay? Because that's the first thing I know that I like to look at before I purchase something, okay? What price did you pay for the mini book? Okay, so now let's look at this one. Our class is a type of blank. Our class is a type of choice. Our class is a type of need. No, I'm not sure about that. Our class is a type of market. Ooh, well, market could be for goods and services, and our class is a type of want because we've already used price, so I'm not going to use that word again. Believe it or not, boys and girls, our class is a type of market because that is a place where you receive a service, okay, of schooling. So our class is a type of market. So what I'd like you to do now is complete the last three sentences, okay? And if you need to, ask your adult or your adult helper to help read these to you, and then make a copy and send it to your teacher or show them your book, okay? So great job again today, and I will see you for our next lesson soon.